tryna be like nobody else. No, I ain't tryna be like nobody else. No, I ain't tryna be like nobody else. Cause I'm having too much fun tryna be myself. No, I'm not the type of chick that like to follow trends. I got a small circle, no, don't need a lot of friends. You know I gotta get this money cause I like to spend. I see you haters watching, so I just give you a grin.
How you guys doing? It's your girl Dom, and I'm back with another episode of Just Here to Vent. I had a pretty productive day today. I went to the market, got my son on the potty twice. He's eating right now, watching The Color Crew because he needs to learn his freaking colors. We is still working on this potty training, honey. It feels like a never-ending game. Like, it's just a lot. It be feeling like sometimes it's not enough hours in the day to get anything done unless you're going to stop sleeping. If you can stop sleeping, you go and get everything done. But who want to be walking around looking like a zombie or, being sleep deprived and you sitting here, you disoriented, your mind is not right when you not, especially mine when I'm not getting no sleep because I'm already a spacey person. I pretty much stay with my head in the clouds already, so when I don't get no sleep, that shit is on like double time when it come to that. I watch a lot of commentators, and that's not really where I get any of my material. It's really just kind of like, social media. I do my own research. I do like what's kind of the being in the know, like what's going on right now or whatever. But some of my favorite commentators are Storm Monroe, King of Reeds. I used to watch DJ Richie Sky, but I stopped really watching the reality stuff, so I'm not really into his show like that anymore. I watch House of Aaron sometimes, depending on what his headline is. I am subscribed though to all of these people. Let me think. Who else? I used to watch Color Me Pink, but she said something one day that pissed me off, and I stopped watching her, and I unsubscribed. That just made me mad. I'm trying to think who else do I really be watching. That's pretty much. Oh, I watch Boyce Watkins. He's like he talk about real stuff, so I really like him a lot. You can stay informed when you're watching him, and that's pretty much it. Now that I'm trying to really decipher and go through. I watched this lady called Spiritual Liaison 123. She does the little tarot card readings and stuff because like I am into the zodiac sign stuff. Like I'm not obsessed with it. Clearly don't live my life by it, but it is always some interesting stuff to see, like, how true or how much somebody is their zodiac, quote unquote. So yeah, that's some more cool stuff that's going on. What's going on in the celebrity world right now is really not too much. Same thing I was talking about yesterday. It's just like the girls are fighting, the girls are beefing, I guess JT and Cardi B supposed to have made up with each other, but my whole thing is this. Every time it's got to be with a female, it always has to be some drama or some cattiness attached. And I wish that we could like kill that whole narrative and just be normal like guys. Like, why we can't just get over stuff the same way guys get over things, or get over things more in a faster fashion? It's annoying, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's be really getting on my nerves. The Baby album flopped, as y'all all know. Now he's trying to scream and say that he been blackballed, but I'm like, blackballed by who and for what? Like, is it the stuff that got to go on with you and Tory Lanez, or the fact that you thought your song was going to be a hit because you was talking about having sex with Megan in the song? It's like, what is up with these guys sitting here acting like females, sitting here, telling on their penis, like saying who they done slept with? Like, if this person didn't make it known, maybe they was ashamed, or maybe they didn't want it out there. Like, y'all starting to talk more than the females nowadays. Like, what's up with that? I'm not really feeling that vibe of it. Like, you out here kissing and telling, or really not kissing and lying, because a lot of times, like, I done had somebody lie. I had never experienced it until I moved to North Carolina, but I had somebody lie on me and said that they slept with me, and that shit really took me for a loop, because I was just like, damn, like, niggas is out here lying, saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they sleeping with females. Like, who still do that? I thought that was something you did in high school, like, you know what I'm saying, just to try to get some clout. But like, y'all really out here lying on y'all private parts? Like, I don't understand. What Somebody tell me what the tea is, because it's not what it is. This world is in a whole entirely different place and mindset than it was when I was coming up, and I'm only 31 years old. And how much we have transitioned and changed from then to now is almost unbelievable. So much that is going on shouldn't be going on. Men is becoming the females. The females all want to be men. Everybody want to be tough. Everybody want to be fighters. Everybody want to be violent. Like, it gets exhausting after a while. And it's to the point now, like, you can't even really meet new people. You try to, like, get some new resources or find some new friends. Everybody kind of be like, oh, I already got my crew, or I already got my set of friends. It's like, now you can't even meet no new people. It's like, so what is the cutoff point for trying to make new friends or resources or business partners or associates? Is that a cutoff point in age? I guess when you get older, you just get a lot tired of stuff a lot faster, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm starting to learn. It's just ridiculous. It's just so much going on in the media. Tia Mowry and her husband, Corey Hardick, is breaking up, and I'm just like, damn, like, I never saw that one coming. It's like, you just never know what's going on inside somebody's home, because they definitely gave the appearance of, a loving relationship. They wasn't never out here in no drama that we knew about, at least. We don't know what the internal things or the inner workings of a relationship are really going through, but they wasn't never really going through nothing that you heard about. So it's like stuff like that be real shocking. Then you already know the Nia Long situation that went on. I already made a video about that. People be acting like you can't cheat on this person. We're not talking, it's not about looks all the time. A lot of times it's not about looks at all. So I keep telling y'all, stressing y'all, that y'all keep thinking because y'all the baddest thing in the world, that's never going to be enough for a man. A man going to cheat because a man's going to cheat. I don't even think that there's a such thing as a faithful man, if I'm being absolutely honest with you. Like, I'm to the point where, nigga, you going to have to convince me. Like, I don't even think that there's a such thing as a man that is faithful. I don't believe it. And if they do exist, they is a handful. They few and far in between, for sure. Like, I don't even know if that exists. To me, like, I don't even want to be in a relationship, not even because a man going to cheat, but because it take a lot of work to be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that I don't mind doing the work if it's somebody that I really want to be with, that I really love, that I really care about, that I can see a future with. I don't mind doing the work. But if you could tell when you just going through the motions with somebody, you know what I'm saying, where it's just like you just really just going through the motions, is nothing real sincere there. You just going along to get along. And I'm not really into stuff like that. Even when it comes to people I hang around, like, I don't go along to get along. If I don't deal with you, I don't deal with you. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to act like I deal with you. Like, one thing about me is, I'll only be that person of trying to be cordial up until a certain point. But me being like Joe, straight out, like a double snake kissing, it's not given. Like, I'm sorry, I don't have that in me to be that way. People be like, oh, I am an adapter. I can adapt to any environment. I can adapt to any situation. I vibe off people. Y'all know I'm an empath. I say that all the time. I'm just working on controlling my own emotions, because I'm always being able to be there for somebody else. And I think I've gotten a lot better. And I still have a long way to go, but I've gotten a lot better with controlling my emotions, just staying silent. I used to have a period in my life where I used to have, like, if I'm around people and it's quiet, I feel like I got to fill up that space with talking, because being silent sometimes makes me uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? But I realize sometimes it could just be a level of comfort. Like, if you're around somebody and y'all okay, not talking at all, y'all just chilling, you don't always have to talk the whole time. So that's something I'm still, working on and learning. Everything's a learning process. I don't think you ever stop learning until you die. That's when you stop learning, because you ain't here no more. But, like, you gonna always be learning something. That whole saying of you learn something new every single day really is true, because I learn something new every day, not just about myself, but about other people, but about life. Like, I always learn something new. When I don't know words, I like to research it. It's just like, I like to get back into my bag, and me being in this job is helping me find who I used to be when I was growing up, find interest in things I used to find interest in, like reading, you know what I'm saying, like doing research, like learning. Like, those are things that used to be real passions of mine. And I feel like a lot of the times we grow out of things, but I feel like I'm getting back into that. Those things are important to me. I value knowledge. I obviously, as y'all know, if y'all really start to listen to my videos, I value the quote unquote black agenda. What black agenda means to me really is just, being there for your fellow brethren, if you will, trying to support the black business, trying to support the black cause, trying to help us all work together to get ahead. We're all trying to get to a common goal, because, like I said, all other races do it except for African Americans. We're the only race that is behind. And we going to stay behind because we still had that jealousy within us. We still had that crabs in the barrel mentality within us, you know what I'm saying? And that was bred in us since the beginning of time, really, and it's kind of hard to get rid of that mentality if you allow it to be hard. You don't have to allow it to be hard. I don't feel like it's hard to find people that genuinely want to do something for you without getting something in return. And I do understand the opportunistic side of things, but I'm not an opportunist. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do is genuine. It's really out of the goodness of my heart. I'm not looking for anything in return. Nothing makes me happier than making someone else smile or making someone else happy or making someone else's day. Those things are things that I thrive off of, that I live off of. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you don't have to become a mean, evil, using type person in order to get ahead. But sometimes there are some times where I do feel like you got to be like that in order to be successful. You got to be cutthroat and mean, and you have to not get no sleep. It seems like those are the only ways to be successful, because that's what I'm starting to learn. Because a lot of people that do got money, people be calling them dicks, or they mean, or they this and they that. But it's like they had to step on who they had to step on to get ahead, and now they ahead. You know what I'm saying? But all money ain't good money. All success is not good success. And success is just like beauty in my eyes. It's in the eye of the beholder. One person's level of success to them might not be someone else's version of success to them. So it's just all about differences. It's just all about trying to get along in this world. All of this drama that's going on in the celebrity world is just like, it just further lets me realize that money is really not the key to everything. Clearly, you know what I'm saying? These people got all these money, but you got more celebrities dying, killing themselves on drugs and drama, you know, having mental health issues than a lot of normal people. Like, you know, because we used to, you know, struggling, or we used to, you know, surviving. I ain't trying to just survive no more. I'm definitely trying to thrive. So that's what my goal is now, and that's what I'm working towards, and that's what I'm going to continue to work towards until I have everything that I achieve. It is important to write things down, you know, write down your goals, and then, you know, write down little bullet points of how you get to that particular goal. And like I said, that is the path that I'm on right now. I'm not letting nobody take me off my square. I'm not letting nobody take me off my focus. I'm not letting nobody get me out of character, because y'all mofos is just, I'm sorry, y'all, it's not worth it to me. If I ain't had my son, I don't know, I could be a completely different person right now, because I would be willing to risk it all, because I really just don't give a F. Like, I don't. However, because of that, you have to think twice, because now everything you do is affecting another human being that is depending on you to care for them. So you can't just be out here running amok yourself, or just out here not giving a F, or just out here not caring. You can't. You don't have that luxury anymore. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't understand what that meant, like not having a luxury of something, until I had my son. It's like, damn, I really don't have a luxury of sleep. I really don't have a luxury to be tired. I really don't have a luxury to just sit here and let him do whatever he want while I'm doing my thing over here. I can't do that. He's not going to learn that way. He's not going to develop that way. And he needs me. He's dependent on me. And to be honest, I like that feeling. I like to be needed. You know what I'm saying? I like it when somebody needs me to do something, because now I feel like I'm useful instead of useless. And I don't ever want to be useless. You know what I'm saying? But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Just a little rant, me just going off real quick. I can't wait till Raising Canaan come on midnight Saturday. It is given. I plan on taking my son to the fair either Saturday or Sunday, and that's with or without any of the people that I asked to go with me. Y'all could go, y'all could go. If y'all not, me and my son is out. We're going, and that's pretty much what it is. You know, gotta show him a good time. Let him know we gotta have that little time with each other. You know what I'm saying? That little bonding time. And yeah, kids really need that, especially when you're a single parent. So make sure you hit that like button, the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video.